Good morning, guys. It is a new day and we are heading over to Nobu Beach. Nobu on the beach, sorry. We're meeting my sister, brother-in-law, a couple of friends, and we're just going to spend the day with them. I'm looking forward to this because it's not so hot where it's unbearable, but it's getting warmer. If anything, I could have done with a bit more heat. But yeah, I literally I was up at 6 a.m, got some work done. I had an urgent kind of video to edit for a brand, got that done, sent it over. Yeah, just trying to fit in filming wherever I can at the moment while they're here, but we're going to head off now and I'll see you at the beach.
I feel like we haven't been to a beach in so long. In fact, I feel like I've just realised that this is our first beach day for 2025. I actually think it is. But anyway, we're heading out to the Palm and thankfully there's no traffic. Weekends are crazy trying to get on and off, more so off the Palm, but it's such a pretty day and I'm really hoping I don't feel cold because it is pretty hot like midday, but then it does cool down really quickly. So we get to the Palm, the Atlantis, the Royal, and everyone gets confused whether it's the Royal Atlantis or whether it's the Atlantis Royal, and it's actually the Atlantis Royal. But I think I didn't even say either of those things, to be honest with you. So yeah, we get here, everyone else is already here because we were running late from work that we had to do this morning. I always find that this just looks so stunning to drive up to. It's just so big. And to be honest, from afar, you kind of see it from most places in Dubai, and from afar, I don't think it looks that great. It clearly, it clearly looks a certain way, so you know that this is the Atlantis Royal. But I do feel like it looks much better close up. Yeah, that's just my thought of the day. But either way, it is such a stunning hotel and I really love it inside too. Now, Bobby and I have always kind of gone back and forth trying to figure out, should we stay here, should we not stay here? We've actually booked this place a few times and ended up cancelling and moving to somewhere else, just because I kind of feel like it's just full of obviously tourists, and once you have lived in Dubai for quite a while, you kind of want to go somewhere that's a bit different and just quieter. But we have decided we're going to follow through and come and stay here for a couple of nights soon. So I'm actually excited about that because we're actually finishing off the trip at a much quieter hotel. So that I don't mind. So we had a cabana and that basically is fully in the shade. I don't know if I actually took any video of that, but we'll see. And they gave us 2 beds in the sun, which comes with it. So my sister and I basically took the sunbeds because we wanted to be in the sun. And yeah, it was quite nice. I mean, it's pretty pricey to be fair for a cabana, but if there's a few of you, it's actually okay. But they give you fruits, you've got a bottle of champagne, they've got all the drinks, so it actually works out pretty well. But it's more so if you're going to actually enjoy the shade more than the sun. And to be honest, I think I enjoy the sun more than the shade, and so does my sister. But we headed off for lunch and decided to go to Nobu because, well, really, that's where you go if you're there. And the food was great. It always is. This is my favourite, the duck salad. I always have that. It's so good. And these guys had the sushi. I'm trying to keep my carbs down, so I was left with the broccolini, which was actually really tasty, to be fair. And I also had some of the chicken and, other bits. I just didn't want to eat. I'm really trying to stick to this low carb thing. Definitely did not eat that. I definitely did not eat the churros off all the soft serve, but apparently these guys said it was absolutely amazing. After this, we just headed back to the cabana and just relaxed. It was much cooler now, so it really cooled down pretty quickly because I feel like we're still transitioning to summer. So we just sunbathed for a few more hours and then basically made our way home.
Good morning, guys. I know I look very different to yesterday because I literally have I haven't just rolled out of bed. I got up how long ago? Oh my gosh, nearly 2 hours ago. I was up at 6 and it is 7:45 right now. Yeah, I've just got up and I've just been on my laptop just working, and even though it is Sunday, but we're trying to, like I said earlier, we're trying to kind of fit in work wherever we can at the moment. So I'm just continuing to get up early. To be fair, once you start getting up early, you just can't get up late anyway. So, yeah, I know my hair needs washing, but I don't want to wash it because there's a certain style I want to do tonight for dinner, so I'm just going to leave it for that, which requires mousse. So I'm going to just kind of do that. And anyway, yeah, had a good sleep because I had an early night. So I got back from the beach yesterday and oh gosh, I'm tired. Got back from the beach yesterday. It was such a nice day. It's still not fully like really warm, like hot. So it was pretty cool later in the afternoon. So that took a bit of getting used to. The food was great yesterday, but I think I'm just really glad that I stuck to not having the carbs. Like, I'm not having zero carbs, but I'm definitely keeping it low. Like, if I don't need to have it, I won't have it. And yeah, I think I did really well because my doctor, I don't know if I mentioned this on a previous video, but when I went to the doctor and had my blood work done, and she was like, you basically have insulin resistance. And it all makes sense as to why I could never lose weight for so long. So basically the only way you can get around that is by lowering your carbs, like having a low carb diet. So just cutting out all the starch and stuff like that. And I've done so well for 2.5 weeks. And I'm really noticing the difference already. So I don't want to ruin that. I really don't. And yeah, it's going to have to be like probably a long-term thing because I'm assuming if I ever do have carbs, my stomach's going to be like, what the hell is that? And, you know, I totally get I know everything. It's not like I'm sitting here delusional, like, oh, you know, I'll just start eating carbs eventually. Like, I know when I do eventually have a little bit, it's going to be like my body will probably just reject it. I get it. I know how you can make yourself have these things, but also I want to lose weight and I want to be healthy and I want to bring my cholesterol down because that was like through the roof, or as she said, alarmingly high. So yeah, I think I'm doing well. So anyway, what have we got now today? Bobby has gone on his race. He's gone for his race. He's doing the Spinnies race. He did this last year or the year before, I can't remember. And he did really well. And he's way fitter, way stronger this year. And he's gone to basically do his race. So he was out the door, I think, at about 5:15 or something this morning, or 5:30. And we have each other's live location on Apple. So I looked to see, because I said to him, I'm going to see if I can see through the balcony. And last year or whenever it was, I could, but they've built villas there now and you can't see, because when his thing was coming through, like it was showing that he was nearby, I was like, where are you? Like, obviously I knew I wouldn't be able to see him, but I mean, I could see a whole load of cyclists and I just feel like I've seen a bit of the race because the roads are shut off. Like, you can't really drive in to go and watch unless you're already kind of there. So, and I needed to give Nico a walk. So, yeah, that's why I didn't go. So he's on his race. He's going to be back shortly and we are then just going to chill for the day. And then my sister and brother-in-law are going to come over and just chill with us. And then this evening we've got dinner with them at Ling Ling. I'm looking forward to that. I've not eaten at Ling Ling. I've been to Ling Ling for drinks and just, you know, like that, but I haven't eaten there yet. And Bobby has, and he said the food's great. So I'm excited about that. And that's about it today. I'm not too sure what we're doing during the week. I think we have like the mall, like a visit to the mall because Ravina wants to get her ears pierced at Maria Tash. And we have a few other things booked. There's a place called Gigi. I haven't been there yet. I guess that's a nice thing when my sister does come because she obviously wants to go to all these places and, you know, I just get, this is home for us, so we work most of the time. So it's not often that we, you know, take a break and do something like that. When we take a break, it's probably just more chill. Like, we're not really that, like, we don't really go to all these places. Like, we're pretty low key, and we've not always been that way. Like, I feel like I've kind of been there, done that when I was a bit younger and when I first got here. But over time, we've just become so low key and so chill. Like, we are really happy going to a local that probably people don't know, or chilling at home, you know. But it is nice to go to these places once in a while. So it gives me an excuse to be able to go with her. And it's nice because I know I'm doing it with someone I can catch up with, and she's my sister, so it's exciting. So it's nice to do these things. But yeah, at the same time, it's nice because when they are here, they're not wanting to do that stuff all the time. So they do come and chill and just do other stuff too. So yeah, I guess I'm going to show you the rest of the trip on the next video. Again, know that there was supposed to be a podcast today, but we'll be back to that once these guys have left. It just gets really difficult because we do it week to week. So we don't do it ahead. We do it on more or less the week or the week before it's published. Whereas all of our other videos are kind of done ahead, like the other channel, at least like a week, 2 weeks ahead. So with this channel, it's a little bit more relaxed. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go make myself a coffee, or no, I'm going to take him for a walk first, and then I'm going to make myself a coffee and then do some more work. And yeah, I guess I'm going to see you on the next vlog.